Whoop, whoop.
Welcome to Strange Suspicion. It is Monday night, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm very bad at doing this myself. So, hopefully, EC finds his way in here. I believe EC is in here, but we'll have to see. Um, so, we have a 30-minute live tonight. Here you are.
Whoop, whoop.
So, we have a 30-minute live tonight, you guys, because EC has to go to work tonight. Um, right? You're doing something called a shutdown. Can you tell me what that is again?
Basically, a shutdown is when they kill power to the whole building, and we basically terminate wires inside of a tap can where all the wires come in, and basically for power. But they shut it down that way. It's more for safety, and of course, we can just go in and out instead of having to put all this safety gear on and everything. But it's just safer for them to just shut it down. So we wait till the businesses are closed, shut it down, terminate wires, turn it back on. That's it. Call it a day.
Yeah, be very careful, like Flashcat said, because electricity is nothing to fuck with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, of course, like saying one rule that I always learned was to respect it and they'll respect you. I've had somebody tell me it's like I got to give you props that you basically work with something that you can't see, but it can kill you.
Right?
Yeah, so it's like, well,
Right. It's super scary, but I know you know what you're doing. You're like one of the head
yeah,
guys.
I mean, well,
You're
I've
gonna
been doing
watch
it for
them do it.
yeah, I've been doing it for 25 years, so you know,
That's pretty
I
respectable.
learned a thing or two.
Right? So let's see. Should we do shout outs? Let's do shout outs first. You can go first.
Word. Shout out to all the chat pulling up. Thank you. Whoop whoop. We love you. Of course, we've been thinking about you ever since we couldn't make it last week. Strange and Bob, they were kind of pooped out for the Hollow Wicked, but believe me, with all the videos and stuff like that they got recorded and everything, I actually caught a stream that I seen them, recording and everything. It's like, oh, that's so freaking dope. So
Yeah, I guess Humble was doing it too, right? Was Humble?
yeah, so shout out to Humble for having a stream that night. Because of course, some jugs couldn't make it. Couldn't do the pay per view or anything like that. But I at least got to chill with some jugs. There in his chat and everything. And of course, it was a pretty long stream. So and then when Strange and Bob were kind of popping up on some lives and stuff like that, and I probably just might have catched a couple of minutes or two because I was just kind of like back and forth, and I can't remember if somebody else was streaming that night. But yeah, pretty busy night. Of course, it being Halloween and everything, a lot of people got a lot of activities going on and everything like that. But just hopefully everybody was safe. Everybody got a lot of candy. Everybody had a good time, and we're back. We're back to do it again. Whoop whoop.
Right, it's Monday night again. We got to do it. So, you guys, let me tell you, How the Wicked was amazing. And I just want to give a big shout out to Jeeves and to Violent J for hooking us up with the How the Wicked this year. And it was quite an honor because it was a little bit different this time. When Bob and I went there, everything was taken care of. There was no difficulty getting in, there was no difficulty with the list. We got in, we got both our photo passes and our, I guess they're the ground level passes, but we were on the other side of the barricade from everybody else. And the coolest part about that was last year, I think at Halloween there was probably about 10, maybe even 15 photographers, But this year, Violent J just had whoever's doing the pay per view. I'm not sure who was doing that. And then the Detroit Free Press, and then us. So there was a lot of room for us to move around. And I didn't want to like necessarily do the whole thing live because like it was pay per view, and the wrestling, I'll just tell you, was out of control. Like there was so much going on. There's a new investor. I don't know if you know about that, EC, but that is all over the internet. It's taken the internet by storm that Vince Russo is going to be investing, is an investor in the JCW. And from what I've seen, he's doing a really good job. A lot of people were kind of skeptical about it, but the show we saw was really, really good. And we also saw the music as well. I'm sure we'll be putting out some kind of video about that. But we will also be on the 22nd. If you guys are anywhere near Detroit, I want you to show up to see JCW. It's an absolutely free show. It's at Harpo's. And if you show up, you'll leave with a free turkey. So that's kind of a cool thing that they're doing for everybody because I guess, you know, I know you know this, EC, and I know it. There are people that can't afford a turkey, and there are people that maybe just want a turkey from ICP. So if you want a turkey and you want to hang out and watch some JCW, Bob and I will be there, and it'll be a lot of fun. Also, I want to give a shout out to JD, Slim JD. We did meet him finally met him at the Hallow Wicked show. I just happened to be going out into the hallway thinking I should go find Slim JD, and we just locked eyes and walked right towards each other. And it was so weird. Like I walked right out in the hallway, and I was like, "That's him right there." Like I noticed him immediately, and he asked. I told him like, "You missed the wrestling. Like it's on the very last, the main event." So he ran right down and he watched it with Bob and I, which was super dope. And so shout out to you and also to Bobby Monroe, who took a picture with us
uh, real quick,
outside
Tia.
the. What's that?
Real quick, strange. Congratulations to JD on 160 days sober.
Oh yeah, yeah, I read that. Congratulations, JD. I don't know if he's in here right now. He might be in a group or something, but congratulations to you. We are very, very proud of you, JD. Great job, and very proud of you for your first show as well. Um, I guess for those of you who didn't watch JCW this last Thursday, there was something that took us by surprise. Just to explain it a little bit, Violent J text messaged us and asked us if there was anything that we wanted to promote for our channel. And if we could get him 30 seconds of something, he would put it on the episode last week. So, as you can imagine, and as EC knows, we were on top of the world. Like, so happy about that. I am very grateful to Violent J. Violent J, if you're watching this, thank you so much. Um, and for those of you, let me ask you guys in the chat. For those of you who are in the chat, did you see that commercial? Because if you didn't, I do have it right here and I can play it. I just have to like maneuver things. Like I'm not Bob, so I don't really know how to do this. As you can see, I had to like start a whole new live because I'm not skilled that way. But for those of you that did see it, I really appreciate you guys in the chat. Sweet Lilette, Kendra, we really, really appreciate you. Bazaar, shout out to you. I see you in the chat. He said he saw us. He saw our spot on Hello Wicked.
Yeah, a lot of homies that like you said that pull up to our stream and everything like that, and seeing a lot of the same faces there in the chat of JCW, and knowing that that we're going to get to see something special, and we really do appreciate the support so much. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, we do appreciate every bit of support, whether it's just you just like mentioning us in conversation with somebody or sharing a video that you think is funny. By the way, I wanted to say something about that AI stuff. Just so you guys know, that's to promote the channel and to bring more people in. Because as you know here at Strange Suspicion, we want to spread love to as many people as possible. So that's the idea behind the AI. I hope you guys are enjoying the AI. It's a lot more exposure than we're used to. If you have been taking a look at the views on the chat, I mean on the shorts, we are exploding with the shorts. Just so you know, we had 345,000 views last month, and we gained 190 subscribers. So for those of you that are new here, we really appreciate you checking us out. We are real people. We do use Sora for shorts, but that's really EC over there. And I'm really strange, and Weird Bob's a real person. So if you guys want to see more long form content, you're going to have to just request it. Like if it's paranormal you want, conspiracy theories, more wrestling, anything, ICP stuff, juggalo stuff, you want movie reviews, reactions, anything you can think of, just put it under a video and we got you. As far as the big video we have coming up in December, we did kind of put a little spot out on Instagram. Did you see that, EC?
Yeah, I think hopefully I have it on my story and everything like that. That way, of course, it can start spreading around in my little group and everything.
I do see a new name in the chat. I see a name I can't pronounce. It says Azurith. Azurith? What's up, fam? I hope I said your name right.
Whoop, whoop, welcome.
And AK-47, I love y'all. Keep it up, by the way. I love Michigan, too.
Yeah, with those AI videos, I think you are doing a outstanding job. Like I don't, of course, I barely downloaded the app last week, and Strange asked me to try it out, and I get the gist and everything, but I still don't know what I'm doing. Like I know it's just as simple as putting in words and everything, but it's like
It's
saying
not,
if it doesn't come out like the way I like it, that's why I've made 7 of them of just one single subject. And of course, the same thing. Like it wouldn't get it down the way I wanted it. So, like saying, I still got some tweaking to do. But with Strange and Bob, like I said, doing a fantastic job on those videos, especially the ones that me rapping and stuff. Like I'm constantly showing everybody at work, the way they look and everything like that. So I think they're so dope.
I like the ones that you're in. And just so we make that clear, you made a great point, EC. A lot of people are like, wow, that's AI. That's AI slop. Well, guess what? It's not as easy as it sounds. Like, it's not like you just click a button and it makes a video for you. You literally have to write down the background of where you are and who's talking and what they're saying. And if they're, I happen to put like, they have charisma, they're confident, well spoken. You literally have to say things like that. And it's very strange because I don't know if you noticed, but Bob put out a lot of shorts yesterday that were like movie related. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those were pretty dope. Like saying, I showed my wife and stuff like that, the black and white one. I thought that was so cool. I thought that was super cool. And I was like, oh, okay, you can do. It's almost like I got to see your videos to get ideas. And
Yeah.
of course, like
And sometimes
Apollon and
sometimes I
Flashcat
get
too.
sometimes I get a lot of ideas from Apollon and Flashcat. And I did see what you said, Flashcat. Yes, it is hard, Flashcat, to do it. Hey, what's up, Adam McKinney? Nice to see you. That's right. Hit that like button. Please push that like button. We would really appreciate that. So real quick, I'm gonna show this commercial. So I'm gonna mute myself because I'm smart. Let's see.
I'll do it too.
Appalling. Appalling.
Strange suspicion in this bitch!
Oh boy. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Echo.
Echo. Oh yeah. By the way, shout out to you, Apollon. Thank you so much for that beat. It fit super perfect in there. Apollon, Flashcat, and Bob and I will be collaborating on quite a lot of things in the future. Very, 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 very excited for that. Sorry for starting that commercial twice, actually 3 times. But the first time it didn't say Apollon, and I really wanted to give him his flowers for that because it was very last minute and he very quickly did it. He was very excited to do it. And
he killed it too.
you did kill it. You killed it, Apollon. Literally, that was too good. You and Bob, it was too good. Honestly, you guys work really, really well together. Yes, the Duke. That's right, Bizarre. That is the Duke at the end. And shout out to him once again for asking us and including us in one of the biggest JCW videos that I have ever seen aired on TV. There was over 1,000 people in there when our commercial came on, and I was very, very excited about that. And just to be clear, you guys, it's not about views, it's not about money, it's not about any of that, but it is about bringing a lot more people to this channel because channels like us and Team MUJ and Humble Among, we're all spreading love and positivity. We're not making like hate videos or like, diss videos about anybody. We're like real ass juggalos, right? And we're trying to spread love because that's the way it's meant to be. So if you guys are new here, that is what we do. And it looks like we're at 16 minutes. So I'm going to show a few pictures and then we will do the EC moment. We might have a video too. I do have some pictures that Bob put on here, like from Hollow Wicked. I can't really see. Let me look at the TV. Right, so right there is Shaggy and his daughter. She was up on the stage throwing Fago.
That's first.
I can't even do it, so I don't know how she did it. That's like, she's gotta be super strong for that. But let's see. This is this? I believe that's Jay. That's when they first came out. They were dressed like that. It was before they came out dressed like SpongeBob and Patrick. I thought that was very interesting. I don't know if you caught that part, EC, but that's how they came out like that.
Yeah, I didn't get to catch that one.
Oh, okay. And then of course you gotta have a picture of Shaggy putting the Fago on top of his head, right? It's like classic
Word.
picture. And then Jay right there with his, I gotta say, sweet ass SpongeBob shirt, right? I mean Patrick's shirt, but it's a SpongeBob SquarePants, the show or whatever. I don't see acetone, and people are talking to acetone. Acetone, Mad Clown Love, yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop acetone if you're in here. I do have.
Buzzball Bobby.
He's so cool, right? Shout out to you, acetone. I see you on Sora. I don't know if you've seen the videos I've made. But yeah, you guys, please make sure that you're subbing up to Gloom Unit on Twitch, and I believe it's Acetone Boogie on YouTube, right? Am I right, EC?
Word.
I think it is, right? Is it Acetone on YouTube? Where are these video clips? Okay. I don't know where they are. Let me get rid of this picture.
They're in the cloud.
I'm kind of learning here. There we go.
Check.
I gotta find the videos so I can do the. Oh, there it is. All right. So EC, the holidays are coming up. People are getting emotional. People are getting stressed out. People are getting frustrated and angry. So I'm going to start your intro, and I just want you to give people a little bit of love and encouragement. Okay?
Word.
Here we go.
Whoop whoop. It's a scrub that spreads love. EC Juggalo. So, like, Strange wanted me to touch on the holidays around the corner and everything like that. Is my headphones messing up?
Dang it, EC. Hold on. I gotta mute this. Sorry. I'm learning. There you go. There you are. Back to you. Nope. There you go.
Hey.
Well, there we go. Go ahead, EC. It's your moment.
All right, so the holidays are around the corner, and of course, there's a lot of times that it's time for the families to get together and everything like that. I know a lot of times that people tend to get busy and they really don't want to maybe even crawl out of bed, just because they don't have nothing to look forward to or anything like that. But just just everybody start reminisce during the year of all the blessings that we all received, especially with all the positivity that we've been able to spread, and reach out to so many people. And I'm me, Strange, Bob, we're so blessed to have chat like y'all that are always pulling up. Like I said, y'all followed us over there to JCW to check us out for the commercial or everything like that. But thank you so much. I'm blessed, by the carnival. Like I said, people thank me for the things that I do, but all I am is just a vessel. I'm nobody special. I'm just a scrub that spreads love. Like I say, all I try to do is just spread love and positivity. So if y'all could just help me out, of course, and reach out to the people that might not, like we always talk about, reach out to the people that might not have anywhere to go, for Thanksgiving, anything like that. They don't have to be juggalos. They could just, be normies, as we call them. But like saying, there's a lot of people that don't have anywhere to go or anything like that. Even if you just make them a plate, they may not want to just even step outside the house, but at least you can bring them a plate, and that's maybe the smallest things that you could do, or just phone call, hey, just thinking about you, and just know that you're thought of, and you're in my thoughts, and you're loved. So just make sure that we're all doing that for anybody that's out there in the world, juggalo or not, because like I said, we want to show the world that we're loving people, and we're positive, and we call ourselves family for a reason. I want to give a couple of other shout outs. Of course, shout out to Violent J. Thank you so much for that commercial again. I've been trying to hit you up in the chat, but I don't know if you see me or not. But like I said, thank you so much for doing that. We're blessed for you reaching out to us, and we're able to reach a lot of ears and a lot of eyes, and hopefully our message uh, gets gets out there. Also, a shout out to Ouija. He's got a album coming up called America's Most Wicked, 11/21. So be on the lookout for that. Right now, he's got pre-order bundles out there. He's got a real big bundle if you're a real big Ouija fan, and if you just so happen to might want a dreadlock of his hair, he's got it. He's got a bundle for sale. One dreadlock, three shirts, a hoodie, sweater, bandana, and a flag, and the CD itself for $500. So any ballers out there or any big fans, if you're interested in grabbing one of a kind item, a lock of Ouija's hair, it's out there. So go hit them up. And last but not least, I always want to give a shout out to my grandnephew Will Gates. He's always, doing his thing, always with shows, everything like that. And right now he's got a couple of CDs out. Don't know the names offhand, but if you go to Trash Boy Entertainment and get the two new CDs for pre-order right now, there's a third CD that won't be available for sale or anything like that. It's like a special bonus CD for people that get the first those CDs, first two CDs for pre-order. Sorry, I'm trying to cram in a bunch. I know the minute is up, but also one more thing. If anybody's going to Juggalo Ohio 4 and you just so happen to get a 2-day pass, make sure you screenshot that and send it to Ouija. And we want to shout out to Ouija on that same message of any performers that we want to see on stage and everything like that. So he's doing that right now. So of course we want to promote our homies. Of course, Will Gates, Acetone Boogie, Frankie Goldie, Gloom Unit, Humble Mung, of course, Unhappy. Let's see, Hoodie Hilltop. He's a good rapper. Good homie. Just anybody else that you could probably think of. I mean, I would want to suggest like Umo and Percy Bones. Man, they're fresh homies. And when they showed up last time, all they did was just show nothing but love. So make sure if you get your 2-day passes for Juggalo Ohio 4, screenshot it, send that to Ouija with a message, and make sure you give them a list of our homies' names. That way we could, when we roll up there, we could see them homies perform, and we could show them love. That's my EC moment. Whoop whoop, Mad Clown Love.
Whoops. I suck at this. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I didn't want to interrupt your EC moment, but also Darby has a new song, and it's called Heavyweights, and he shouts out like every fucking JCW wrestler. So dope. I love that song so much that I reached out to Darby immediately after I heard it and told him his new song was so fire. I loved it, and then I actually Bob pointed out that the Backseat Boys were mentioned in it, so I was actually the one that let the Backseat Boys know that. They didn't even know they were in that song. Shout out to JP and Tommy Grayson, by the way. You guys are amazing, and Johnny Cashmere as well. I do have a few shout outs that I didn't get to. If I see your name in chat right now, I'm going to shout you out. Tim, I did see you're starting a podcast. Would love to know about that podcast. Cheese House, shout out to you. He came in
Hey,
one
whoop
moment.
whoop. Love you, sis.
Apollon, Virginia Woolf, Joseph Quiner, I believe.
Yeah,
Flash
that's the
Cat,
homie.
Cyborg Mama.
That's my homie. Remember, that's the one that wanted to shake his booty at the gathering.
Oh yeah. Oh, Joe, he was in our video.
Yeah, that's my
Oh my
homie.
God, I know
Yeah.
exactly who you are. He said he can't wait. Watch, Joe. You said you can't wait to get your shit rocked at chapter 17. I remember that. See, I remember. I remember. He has blonde hair, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to you, Joe.
loving personality. I love him. Whoop whoop, Joe.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. He reminds me a lot of the same personality as Nick Bazaar, like super sweet and just like friendly all the time.
Oh, for sure. They got loving hearts, and great spirits.
Yeah, I didn't know his last name. That's the only reason. But yeah, Joe, hell yeah, I remember when you got him to do that video. That was super cool. And Silver Stasher, I see Apollon, Flashcat, Silver Stasher, Cyborg Mama. Someone said Little Taffy. I don't
Whoop
see her.
whoop.
Cyborg saying what's up to Little Taffy. What's up, Little Taffy? Thank you for coming in here. Yep, there she is. There she is. Okay.
Hey.
So as far as the new JCW video, you guys, we were lucky and so grateful and so happy and have so much respect for Violent J and his dream and JCW that we have promoted and done videos for an entire year spanning from last Devil's Night until now. And then even on the 22nd, we'll be making another video too. But we decided that because Violent J has trusted us not only to make some killer fucking content for JCW, but also at the shows. Like, it takes a lot of responsibility and a lot of maturity to like do things professionally, and we've done our best to be as professional as possible. And we've been very, very blessed and lucky to have Violent J's trust for such a thing. So the idea behind this is to make Violent J and every JCW wrestler, anybody involved with JCW, including Bobby Monroe and Jeff and Zach Amico, Mark Roberts, the referees, Jeff the ref, anybody at all involved in JCW. The idea behind this video is to make all those people laugh, cry, and feel proud. And also, it is a gift to all of you, this video, because there are a lot of things that you haven't seen in our videos, and there's a lot of like different people doing voiceovers. Like we got voiceover immediately from Violent J. I just texted him, and he was like, "I'll do it right now," and he did it. Then we got Tarzan, we got Caleb Conley, we got Jeeves, got Tommy Grayson. We will have Cocaine, but Hallowicked was super busy, so we weren't able to get him. But I will be getting the people I didn't get on the 22nd. If there's anybody particular that you guys want to see featured in that video that is a favorite JCW wrestler of yours, you can put it in the chat right now, or because I read the chat back, or you could just put it under any video.
I'll tell you right now.
Okay. Yeah, you request one. Oh, okay.
You got to go the other way.
Oh, this way?
The other way, yeah.
This way?
The other way. Okay,
Oh,
there. Yeah, that one.
yeah. I knew you liked him best. I don't know about that guy. Yeah, yeah. Other things, as far as the long form content, you guys, Bob and I were talking the other night, and oh, hold on, my daughter is messaging my phone, so I gotta get that out of the way. So another thing we were talking about was the fact that I don't know if you guys are aware. If you're new to the channel, you might not know. About a year and a half ago, we did a Bigfoot, aliens, and cryptids video with Violent J. We also did a interview with Nathan Tape from
Off ramp.
what's the name of that movie? Off
In
Ramp.
it?
Right. And we also had Congo Kong on. And the cool thing about when we had Violent J on and Congo Kong on was that Violent J did not talk about music and he did not talk about wrestling. Not that there's anything wrong with talking about those things, but he just kind of thought it would be a cool concept to talk about like something else. The same as Congo Kong, who found us actually from our true crime videos, interested in the same case we were pursuing for 2 years. We're following it, and we had Congo Kong on. So for those of you that don't know who that person is in that live where we're talking about Brian Koberger, that is Congo Kong, out of the makeup, just plain old Steve. So if you guys want to check out that video, that's great. But if you happen to have a wrestler that you know anything about, like I know Briar Wellington is very much into the wilderness. We could do something with Briar in the wilderness. It's kind of cold though. But other people too. Like there's a lot of wrestlers that are interested in a lot of things. There's a lot of celebrities that we can get in contact with. If there's anybody that you want, we will try to make that happen for you. Just put it right in the chat or put it under any video. Contact us on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, TikTok, or in a comment on YouTube. Down
Smoke
there.
signal. Smoke signal.
What is your shirt, EC? Let me see. Chapter 17.
Ooh, ooh.
It's nice. You're chapter 17 up today. I saw there, by the way, I saw they're looking for members for street team people. So if anybody's interested in being part of the chapter 17 street team, just go to their, I think it's on their Instagram. I'm not sure. No, EC's covering it up like the clown stinks.
Yeah, but I can't. But I can't smoke. So I gotta make a little hole.
Virginia Wolf says Congo is cool even out of his makeup. Yes, I agree. Also, thank you to AK. He became a member just when you were doing your EC moment.
Ooh.
Really,
Thank you.
really appreciate that. He gave us our flowers in the chat too. He said that he really loves what we do and he's glad that we're here. What's up, Real Juggalo 123? Nice to see you. If you're new here, this is me, Strange, and EC. We're real. We're not AI. We're real people in AI videos.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Yep. If you want to see EC's moment, which is one of the best parts of our stream every week, you can go back if you just got here, Real Juggalo, because he is full of encouragement and positivity. There he is. That's EC Juggalo, and he did make his Sora debut. So congratulations on that, EC. I will try to only put out videos from Sora with you in them with your real voice, because I don't know if it's you, but like sometimes I'm talking and your mouth is. Did you see that one?
Yeah. Well, there's a couple, like, of course, the first one that we're in the studio and it doesn't even look like me.
Yeah, where you're fat. You're fat.
Yeah. And then there's another one where, what is it? You pick up the phone. I'm calling you and you pick up the phone, but your hand is like backwards.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's creepy.
I can't remember.
And then
the igloo one where you were
tall.
And Frankie Goldie's like, my, oh my, he's looking tall. And I said, he's a stretchalo.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, that's how you know it's AI. If you see me tall, you know that's not me.
Right. I made one. I was trying to make a claymation one because I saw Jeeves made a claymation one with Mosh Pit Mike. So I tried to make a claymation one, but it made me like really like I said, It was me and my twin chimpanzees that I put in all of the videos with the JCW stuff on, and we were like moving the couch, and like I came over in the shot, and I was like a freaking little action figure next to these chimpanzees. I'm like short and stubby and weird looking. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys are on Sora and you would like to feature me in a video, I need to trust you. Because there is a person, and I will name names. His name is Not Slim One, and he made a video about me where he put no makeup on my face, but he said something very and weird in the description, so it made me look like not like me, like it was like bullying. So if you're planning on bullying me, I'll catch that real fast. But I do give permission to EC, to Flashcat, to Apollon, obviously to Bob, to Kendra, who is Sweet Little Let, and Jeeves, and Mosh Pit Mike, and a whole bunch of JCW wrestlers are able to use mine. I don't have Violent J's, but I do know he has one. He's probably just very hidden because he doesn't want people fucking with his picture and image either. But I do think it's a lot of fun. So if you're a good person and you want to like add me on Sora, you can. I'm Strange Suspicion on Sora. He's EC Juggalo on Sora because his name's EC Juggalo. My name's Strange. The channel is called Strange Suspicion. I'm called Strange. And then Weird Bob. Yeah, Apollon's good at claymation. I did see Flashcat that you said I could use the videos that I'm interested in. That if I'm interested in them, I am interested in the subscribe to Strange Suspicion ones. I was just waiting to see if you were posting them or if you were allowing me to post them. So I really, really appreciate that. And anybody else who adds me on Sora, I appreciate that too. But please send me a message if you do, because a lot of random people try to add me on Sora. If you know me from the channel, I will add you, no problem. Or if you have any ideas for any AI videos you want us to do, you can go ahead and let me know that somehow, and I'll make it happen, because we've come up with a lot of scenarios, and man, if we had the money to do it, really, like I would just do it without the AI, but we're just cranking out so much content and creativity that I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, like the notifications are going off like crazy. Just remember that every day there's something funny waiting for you in the shorts if you turn off your notifications, and that we're live every single Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Right, EC?
Word.
Word. So, how stoned are you, sweetheart, tonight? I am not stoned. EC's probably stoned.
No, I'm normal.
Not
If I
stoned
get
enough
high,
to weed.
if I get high, that means I'm normal. When I'm not high, that means there's something wrong.
Right, right. Like, look, like Bob's not on the stream tonight, you guys. Look, this is not Bob's makeup. Obviously. I did my own makeup tonight. Bob was not able to make it to the stream. So here we are, and we're with EC, me and EC, bringing you some love and positivity. Bob should be back next time. And I don't know. I don't know. If you guys would hit the like button, I would definitely appreciate that. And we're at 40 minutes, EC. So I don't want you to be late for work. I don't know how far you got to go.
I'm good.
Okay. So as far as the trivia, what are you thinking about the trivia, EC? Should we start a trivia night?
Well, I know we've been wanting to, and of course, I'm so down for it, and I'll practice on my questions a little better. And
Yeah.
like of course, if we got some new members, if you're interested, and doing trivia, even if you don't want to be on screen or anything like that, you don't, click the little camera where you can pull up a screensaver or something like that. Like you don't have to be on screen for the trivia. We would just suggest that you have something that makes noise and something hopefully not too annoying.
Yeah, nothing that's gonna make people turn the stream off.
Yeah.
That's all. Like,
But
as
of
far
course
as
we do like random things. Sometimes we have themes, or we have like maybe like certain like a five topics for the actual trivia itself, or just maybe whatever holidays or anything like that, or at that time. But maybe since we're I don't know if we do any too much Thanksgiving trivia, so it
Right,
could
I
just
don't
be,
really know.
yeah, it could still be, things that we always, kind of like our go-tos. Of course, we love scary movies, conspiracy theories, things like that, JCW, juggalo shit. Just, like I said, we could do our go-tos. Like saying my favorites are 80s and 90s Saturday morning cartoons and TV shows.
Yeah, you do like those Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Every
brings
time I
me
ask you,
brings
you're like,
brings me
Saturday
back. Yeah, because like I said, it brings me back, and then when I can kind of like not really stump somebody, but somebody knows the actual answer, like Pollen.
right?
He knows all the answers, but
Colin is
yeah, like saying it,
awesome.
but it's great because of course, like saying knowing that he was, nostalgic like me, and reminiscing of how we used to, wake up early in the morning and have our little bowl of cereal, and that was our Saturday morning, is basically just watch cartoons, till it's time to
Yeah,
go outside and play.
yeah. We have done Saturday morning cartoons, but we've never like specified. Like, is it Saturday morning cartoons from the '80s? Is it Saturday morning cartoons like? Because I know everybody here is absolutely a different age, and I know we've had Precious on trivia, we've had Apollon on trivia, we've had EC on trivia, we've had Cheese House on trivia, we've had
Adam,
Acetone, we've had Adam, um,
uh,
all kinds of people. Cyborg.
yeah, that's what I
Um,
was gonna say. Wasn't Cyborg?
hmm
Um,
Oh, what's up, Shovel? Shovel just got here.
whoop whoop, what up, homie?
What's up, Shovel? What's up, Silver Stasher? Yeah.
Yep.
So, if you guys want to play trivia, I'm trying to get a 4 week trivia tournament going, and um,
Yeah,
it just
maybe we can get
basically
that done before Christmas, because of course around Christmas time it's kind of a little bit more hectic for
hard.
people.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And about the trivia, I was thinking we used to do trivia on Thursdays, but the thing about Thursdays is JCW.
JCW
So
now.
I can't do that. So either we can do trivia after JCW at 9 p.m. because usually it's from 7 to 9, or we can do trivia on Tuesday night or on Wednesday night. Because Friday nights, everybody's usually busy doing things, but it is getting, I don't know if it's cold by you, but it's very cold here.
We got a cold front today, but it's going to start warming up again. But where my son lives in Kentucky, he said it's already snowing over there. So it's like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's snowing here too. I went outside on the porch this morning to smoke, and I came back in and I was like, Bob, it was fucking freezing outside. My hands were all red, and I looked at the phone. It said it was 21 degrees, and I was like, it's not no fucking 21 degrees. And I said
Wow.
the wind chill, and it said 8. It was 8. What was the temperature by you today?
36, but it felt like 26. But like to me, it was bearable because it was like a dry cold. I guess because there was really no wind blowing, so
Hmm.
it was bearable.
Well, it looks like to me right here, Cheese House is still down for trivia. So if you guys aren't scared to compete against Cheese House, get a hold of us because I'm looking for at least 4 people because I wanted to do
Cause
it for
it,
3 or 4 weeks, and then winner takes the grand prize, which will be determined when we find out who is playing. So I know what a good prize would be for those
yeah,
people.
we
But
had like saying I got CDs of course, and stickers. I could look around and see what I got.
yeah, there's one thing. Cheese House, since you're in here and you just said that, Cheese House, you're gonna pick one or two categories for trivia since you were the first brave person to say they would play trivia. So there will be, I will say, like 5 or 6 categories, and Cheese House will pick two. And um,
Because we had three at first, and we needed a fourth one. So I know it was Cheese House, Apollon. I'm trying to think of the third one,
Cyborg,
Cyborg.
right? Cyborg, Cheese House, Apollon. So that's three. We need at least one more. So When we get one more, we will determine what night it's on. But does one night work better for you, EC, Tuesday or Thursday?
Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh yeah, Tuesday
'Cause
or Wednesday.
we're not doing Thursdays. I think either one. I mean, I should be prepared.
Okay. Well, if we get, you said Wednesday.
Either one, but yeah, we could do Wednesday. That way, we could do a stream and then kind of get in cahoots and kind of prep ourselves for Wednesday to, in case we got to do any kind of preparation or whatever.
PJ Anderson says trivia sounds fun. I'm down. Okay, PJ. So, okay.
Yeah,
I feel
he's
like
been in here since the beginning.
I appreciate
He's
you.
been in here since the beginning of the stream. So shout out PJ. Woo woo.
Yeah, PJ, are you a new subscriber? I don't know. I'm just not familiar with your name. I'm glad you're here, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, if you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing and thank you for being here. We love seeing new names, and for anybody else who is new, please don't ever hesitate to get a hold of us. You can get a hold of EC on Facebook or Instagram. You can get a hold of me on Facebook or Instagram. Bob
Twitter.
on Instagram, but I'm not sure what his name is on Instagram because we've been not on the same social media because I'm a very jealous girlfriend. So
And I'm on Twitter also.
right.
Same name, EC Juggalo. Those are the three, I
Oh,
guess.
Akira invited PJ. Well, thank you, Akira. I appreciate that. And Akira, I hope that you're not in too much pain.
Whoop
Not
whoop. We love you, Akira.
your information out or whatever, but we really, really love you and we hope that you're doing good. Feel free to get a hold of me after the stream. So now we're at 47 minutes, EC. So it's almost time for you to go to work.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That sucks. Then you got to go to work in the morning again, or do you get a break?
Well, I just got to roll up there tomorrow, but it's about 8, 9 o'clock, so I don't have to wake up early. And then,
Oh,
like I said, tonight it should honestly be take 15 minutes at the most. It'll take me
oh
longer to get there
wow,
than the actual work.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's just
Well,
shut it down, take off the old wires, put the new wires in, have them turn it back on, and they'll check everything, and then they should snap the meter so they'll have power. And then tomorrow I'll go back and check out everything, just make sure everything's good.
oh, I got a comment here that I got to put on the screen. Uh, Cheese house.
Yeah, sorry. Like anybody new, if you are throwing any kind of comments or anything like that, I can't read the chat. So sorry.
EC, Cheese House says comic book trivia, non-horror movies, dog breeds, EC's pet names. Any of these categories would be fun. EC has pet names, and then we actually Joseph gave us a super chat, and it says
Hey,
love, strange
Joe. Whoop
suspicion,
whoop.
and love to EC. Whoop whoop, love to the family. Thank you
Love you,
so
Joe.
much, Joe. You're so sweet.
Hope to see you
So
at
sweet of you to
JO4.
think.
I got a hug for you.
Yeah, we got a hug for you. I got one. I got a hug for you too. I don't know when I'll see you, but hopefully at the gathering. I think didn't I meet him at the gathering? I feel like I met him
Yeah,
at the.
he was on the hilltop.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. And I was like, I know
Yeah,
who you are. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, you were in
yeah.
that video. I remember that. Yeah, the hilltop was fucking dope, you guys. If you ever go to the gathering, you need to get up on that hilltop because Humble told me where we were on the hilltop is VIP for what is that other festival called? That Emily
Lost
goes
Land?
to?
Lost Land?
What is it? Yeah, Lost Lands. Yeah.
Lost Land.
So for Lost Lands where we were, EC, Humble said people pay hundreds of dollars for that spot at Lost Lands.
Wow, that's wild.
We just happened upon it, and if you guys weren't up at the hilltop, we were up there with Frankie Goldie. We were up there with Team MUJ. We were up there with there. I don't know. There's so many people there. There's so many people on the hilltop.
Unhappy, Nick Bazaar,
Unhappy.
Alejandro, Rathi, Bridget Bite, Cheese House, Little Taffy.
Yep. JP Grayson showed up. Tommy Grayson
Oh
went
yeah,
all the way up the hill to hang out with us on his crutches. That was
Strange,
badass.
Strange and Bob were there.
Yep. EC was
Yep.
there.
Killer Collections.
Killer Collections was there. Yep. I had a lot of fun with Prez. Prez kind of stayed put a lot of the time, and
Yeah, I mean
every time we came back
that's
there, I
his
got to
take,
hang
you
out with
know.
Prez. That was
Post
cool.
up and roll nothing but joints and blunts and
Oh
enjoy the
yeah, and
music.
Precious. That's right. Precious was two doors down. That's right. Oh, you know who else was
Precious,
there? Alejandro.
Jr.
Alejandro.
I said that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said Alejandro and Rapey.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's cool. I love Alejandro. I don't think
yeah.
I've seen his work.
I actually was hit the because of course I got you on the subscription or whatever, but I punched the subscriptions to look at the video for tonight, and first one was a short of Alejandro, so I
Oh
clicked it just
really?
to check it out. Yeah, so it's like, oh, that's cool.
I believe his channel's called What Up 665. I'm pretty sure. It's at least What Up. But he does a lot of concert videos. He does JCW videos. He's a really, really good guy. He just doesn't really make videos where he talks. If you want to hear Alejandro talk, you can look on our shorts. There's a video from last year's gathering, and he's if you speak Spanish, then
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that I was saying. That's the
yeah,
one that
he's
I was looking at. It's like
oh, that's what you're
30
looking
seconds.
at?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it's like 30 seconds. But of course, like all I did was reminisce, getting to hang out with him, and then him wanted to go to the ICP mosh pit, and I didn't last probably like 30 seconds. I got in there. I got in there, started moshing a little bit. I got one good push, and then all of a sudden, I ended up in the crowd where I couldn't breathe, and it's like, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm going back to the hilltop.
Yeah, Alejandro was made for the pit. He was in like every
Oh
time
yeah,
he
for
was around
sure.
us, there's a pit, he was straight in there. And he's like, "Are you going in the pit?" And I was like, "Hell no. I'm hanging out on the hilltop." I was smoking. I smoked with Emily and Humble for all of Ouija Mac. Like, I hope I didn't ruin his time, but we were like literally smoking the whole time, and we were passing to Emily like over and over and over, and she was like just overwhelmed with how much marijuana was coming to her. But it was really, really fun. And yes, a
Yeah,
fountain
my
and Flash Cat were up there too on the hilltop.
But my thing was it was so funny that like I'd get up, from us, chilling right there, sitting down in our little canopy area, and I'd get up and stand on the hilltop, and I'm over there like vibing and everything like that. But then all of a sudden, like I started, like everything's like starting to kick in and like vibing a little bit too hard, and then I was like started leaning forward and like could take two steps. I was like, I think it's time to go sit down. I didn't want to just go rolling down that hilltop.
Right? I was
Like
worried Tommy was gonna go rolling down the hilltop.
there
JP,
goes
when we were sitting
EC.
there, JP was like, he stood up, and I said, "What's wrong?" And he goes, "There's my brother coming right now." And I was like, "Oh my God, he's coming up the stairs." Remember that?
Yeah.
That was,
Yep.
I swear to God, I had tears in my eyes. I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I wanted to come
Yeah, it
down."
was like for him. Yeah, that's what was so dope. Like literally, him, just literally with a broken foot, ankle, and him with those crutches up those stairs. Just come hang out with us. That was so dope. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you think JP's cuter, but
He probably thinks I'm cuter.
you think he does?
I know so. Just doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah, I know. Lots of people probably think that you're cute and they don't want to admit it. So maybe JP's one of them. I don't know, but I think he thinks you're awesome. I know that, and
I think he's
everybody else
awesome. I think Tommy's awesome. I think everybody on JCW is awesome because, like I said, they sacrifice their bodies for entertainment to entertain the juggalos, and they could easily be anywhere else with their talents or anything, but they're here showing us love.
right. And for those of you, I did get a few comments on some JCW things, and they were not nice, and they were saying things about how it's super fake. But listen, you guys, it's a form of escapism, and people watch it to take a break. And lucky for us, JCW involves Violent J. Violent J created JCW for all the juggalos and anybody who likes wrestling. So if you don't want to watch wrestling, that's fine. Totally great for you. But we do like JCW wrestling here. So if it's not kayfabe, I should say, and you write a mean comment about JCW, I will definitely delete it. Just so you know, that's why that comment's not there anymore. We do
Yeah, and
positivity.
we're
What's
there
up?
to support Jay's dream. You know that's Jay's dream. Like we all know where it all started. You know, in the backyard, and always dreaming of being a professional wrestler. And he achieved that, and then he got into music, and then for wrestling to come 360 and to call on them. To come perform. For the oddities at WWF, and then all of a sudden they're wrestling actual wrestlers and everything like that. And then now, that they're a little bit older, that they can't, do the wrestling anymore, that juggalos have their own actual wrestling that's on every single week, for us to enjoy. It's so awesome. So that's why we need to show love back to Jay, and support JCW as much as we can.
Precious, Precious made a comment I want to put on the screen. Jeeves, he's talking about Jeeves, has been showing me some serious love lately. He's a solid dude. I just want to speak on that. Uh, Jeeves is an amazing human being, and just so you know, I'm pretty sure he's like the right hand man of Violent J, in a lot of aspects. Um, Jeeves has always been very kind to us and our channel, and to us as people. And I want to give him a shout out too, Shovel, because he is a very amazing individual. For those of you that do not know, he does do stand-up comedy, and he is absolutely hilarious. So if you're able to ever get your hands on some kind of Jeeves comedy, or if we're able to record any of it when he has another comedy show, we will definitely do that if you guys are interested in that. For those of you that don't know who Jeeves is, he's a JCW wrestler. He is the manservant Jeeves. Used to be to Breyer, and now he is to Caleb Conley, the entitled juggalo. I like Caleb Conley. I know people love to hate Caleb Conley, but I really like him. I mean, you guys, just so you know, Caleb Conley designed, he made these. So if you guys like these things, that's all Caleb Conley. He's very big into like fashion and style, and he's, I don't know, pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy too. But I just wanted to say that because he said something about Jeeves, and Jeeves is very kind. He's kind to everybody. I'm glad that he's being nice to you and showing you love. Yeah, he does have a huge heart.
Yeah, and I've
So,
seen Shovel taking a picture with the Shovel Man,
oh, he did?
Darby. Yeah, that's
Well, that's
dope.
badass.
Darby
Return
had
of the shovel.
yeah, the shovels.
Shovels together. Dual shovels. Dos shovelos.
Well, actually, it was three. They had
Shovelos.
an actual shovel too there.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, so the three shovels.
The Darby show is so good. I'm glad you're getting out to shows, Precious. That's super cool. Hopefully you will be at the gathering next year, Shovel, and you'll be more versed. In first day. First day was a shock to Precious, and I didn't even see you, Precious. Bob was like, he's right there, right across from us, and I was like, just stare at him for a while until he notices. Keyshawn says, I don't like wrestling at all, but I did meet Stephen Flo at the gathering, and he was so nice. Much love to the guy. Oh, yeah, Stephen Flo is cool, and so's Cocaine. They used to be a tag team. I know you don't like wrestling at all, but just since you like him, I'll tell you, Stephen Flo and Cocaine used to be in another wrestling promotion tag team, and they were called the Flight Club. So if you guys ever see them and you call them the Flight Club, they'll probably be pretty impressed, because when I said it, Cocaine couldn't believe that I knew that. And I'm just trying to do some homework. when the Backseat Boys were on the channel a lot before they got really busy with their school, Tommy, like, he always knew everything about everything that had to do with wrestling. So I always try to like do my homework and be able to have like good, deep conversations with him. But there's no way that anybody could learn as much as an actual wrestler.
True that.
House happens to love Cocaine, though. You mean the wrestler? Cocaine Quinn? Yeah. He's a pretty cool guy. We have met him several times. He was very, very busy at Hallow Wicked, so I couldn't get his voiceover, but I will be hanging out with him and getting his voiceover on the 22nd at Harbo's. Again, if you guys want to put in the chat any wrestler that you want to be featured in the huge JCW Lunacy video, we're already going to feature, oh yeah, I forgot, Too Tough Tony sent us a voice clip. We'll be doing Too Tough Tony, Caleb Conley, Jeeves, Tarzan, Tommy Grayson. I don't know who I'm forgetting. We have like a whole bunch of them already. Violent J. But it will be coming. Okay, Luigi Primo. You met Luigi Primo, Flashcat. Yeah, he is so nice. He is very sweet. He's like super down to earth. And from what Bob told me, he used to be in a band, like a metal band, like a really, really heavy metal band. Yeah, Luigi Primo. Willie Mack, please. Yeah, I gotta talk to Willie Mack. I didn't get a voiceover from him. And Mosh Pit Mike, I plan on getting a voiceover from him. If he's, they don't really announce who's gonna be at the 22nd yet. It's kind of a surprise. So I don't know who it'll be.
see who you could squeeze in if they are there.
Yeah, we plan on getting there early because as soon as the noise starts, it's impossible to get a voiceover. I'm trying to just do voiceovers for this one because it's a great big present for Violent J and everybody in JCW. So it really doesn't need to have my face. It'll have a very minimal amount of my face, if any of it, maybe just a voiceover. But it will, I promise you guys, be the dopest fucking JCW video you have ever seen in your life. So please make sure to keep watching for that. It will be out in December. Since the voiceovers are on the 22nd, I'm guessing either the first or second week of September, which is good because that's before Christmas, and that's the point, is to get it to Violent J before Christmas. So for those of you that don't know, please support JCW on YouTube at Psychopathic Records Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Right?
On YouTube.
On YouTube. Good one. Right. So, we have been on for 1 hour and 2 minutes, EC. So you gotta get in that vehicle and go to work, sir.
Yeah, I gotta change it to my uniform as a regular person.
Yeah, you're gonna turn into a normie.
I say this is my regular look. When
How
I
do you have to
change
dress
it to
at
my
work? You wear like jeans and stuff?
I wear tennis shoes, blue jeans, and regular t-shirt, long john shirt under.
Long john? Is it cold there, or you just wear it?
I just wear it. Like saying, sometimes even in the summertime. Like saying, I'm cold natured. I don't have a lot of meat on my bones, so I'm cold a lot of times.
Oh, I just wanted to say something because I saw it in chat. Adam said Mickey Knuckles. I don't know about that. I don't know if you have you been keeping up on it. Like maybe maybe I'm not really sure. If she's there on the 22nd, I'll find out. But she's a very good wrestler, I agree. I don't know if she's wrestling in JCW. I think she is, but she hasn't for a while. So shout out to you, Mickey Knuckles. I heard that you're having surgery. I hope it went well. Okay. So it's been an hour, you guys. It's been fun. We've had a great stream. So many of you guys showed up. Please show your love on all your favorite videos on our channel. Please keep up with the shorts. Let us know how we're doing with that. And we love you very, very much. And hopefully we'll get one more trivia person. And we'll be back for the live on Monday. We might have a pop-up live, might not, before Monday. But then on Wednesday, if we get, so next week it'll be Monday and Wednesday for the lives, if the trivia comes through. So if you want to get involved in the trivia, I guess we're doing, I got to look back at Cheese House's things. All I remember off the top of my head is he said EC's pet name. So I don't know what your pet names are, so I can't play that one, I guess. But yeah.
On Monday, I'll show them, and then Wednesday you'll have to remember them.
Right. Yeah. I'll make you yeah.
No, I'll show them on stream, on the Monday stream. I'll show them one by one. Right. And then you got to remember it for Wednesday's trivia.
Oh, that's a good idea. You guys, so Monday, we're going to be doing little Easter eggs in our lives. And we'll mention things that are going to be asked on Wednesdays. So if you're like, oh shit, now I know I want to be in trivia, then you better figure it out. Because it's going to be a limit. It's going to be 4 or 5 players for trivia, and you got to be able to come every week. I was thinking 3 or 4 weeks.
Have something that makes noise.
Have something that makes noise. And we might eliminate one person a week, is what I'm thinking. And then
We'll see how it goes.
We'll keep a running tally of the points or whatever. But EC, you're
But
gonna be
but I'm gonna say my goodbyes. Whoop whoop, Mac Clown Love fam. Like I said, thank you for pulling up. Thank y'all for showing love. Be safe, spread love and positivity, support the fam, and like always, shout a big whoop whoop for the culture. Whoop whoop, smoke.
Whoop whoop, guys. We'll see you on Monday.
See you on
You're watching Strange Suspicion. We'll be right back.